StFX was a great place to spend 4 years, and I vividly remember when I arrived, most of the Newfoundlanders came by train.
We were up at 7, at chapel at 7:15, in gowns most mornings, I remember, or was that just on Sunday?
And I had visions of going to a place like Montreal or something. I had no idea what Antigonish was like. I remember arriving and being met by Audrey's taxi, and the lady, a driver, I don't know whether her name was Mrs. Audrey, but anyway, she was quite a well-known character in Antigonish. And she dropped us off at Immaculata Hall.
If you were in the sciences, home ec or in straight science, you had a lab every afternoon. So our days were really chock-a-block full.
We were ushered into this very formal Victorian sitting room. And we sat on those hard chairs for quite a while before one of the sisters came down and ushered us up to the dorm. And anybody who spent any time in the dorm will never forget it. We had lots of good times there.
We had classes every day of the week, including Saturdays. Supper was at 6, and we had free time until 7:30, which was really special time.
Males outnumbered the females about 8 to 1, I think. So being a girl at StFX had its advantage. There were lots of guys.
That's when we were able to go out without carrying books and just go and visit with friends. And on the nicer evenings when we had a fella to walk with, we used to stroll around the town and just enjoy ourselves.
However, we had a lot of competition from the nurses, and we referred to St. Martha's as Pill Hill, and also the town girls. They were big favorites because they could invite the guys home for a meal and whatnot.
The experience of life on the campus was shared by everybody. There was no one excluded, no matter what the occasion.
But anyway, a lot of us met our husbands at StFX. And even in this generation, 3 of our children met spouse at X.
We learned life lessons there that added to the lessons I had learned in my home and family life, really set me up, I think, as a well-rounded individual. And it's really been the way we've lived ever since.
StFX is known everywhere, and the X-Ring has brought so many people together. You're on an aircraft or in a bus and you see an X-Ring, so right away you start up a conversation. And I think it was a wonderful place 50 years ago, and from what I hear, it's even more wonderful today.
I think all in all, it was a very wonderful experience. I met my husband at StFX. We've had more than 50 years right now that we've known each other. And this celebration of 50 years comes to me as the biggest shock of all time. I cannot believe that it is 50 years since we've been there. So thank you very much.